you are overlooking the biggest advantage you have as an independent artist. Let me explain this. Most people, when they come to thinking about how they're going to promote their music, they're just focused on posting some stuff on social media. And obviously, that is really important. That is basically the easiest thing you can do to get your music out there. And you definitely should be posting content. But a lot of people will just stop there. I think that is the bare minimum. The biggest advantage you have as a small artist is that you have the time and the energy to connect with the people that support you personally. Look, if you're only getting like 2 followers a day or something from what you post, you should be messaging those 2 people personally. You should send them a voice DM on Instagram. You should tell them how much you appreciate their support, and you should be starting personal conversations with these people. This is the thing that you can do that big famous artists can't do. Like, imagine your favorite artist personally messaging you. You would love that. You know, famous people, they don't have enough time to do that, but you definitely do, especially if you're watching a video about this. And you should have actual conversations with these people. Get to know them. If you got like 100 followers, message all 100 of those people. Look, when I started selling CDs, the first at least 100 orders I got, I sent a video message to every single person. It took me several hours a day for several days. And I would reach out to every person and thank them and invite them to have a conversation with me. Some of them responded, some didn't. But these are the kind of things you can do to actually build investment with those people, to not just get a couple views from people who see you once and never think about you again, but to actually build a relationship and get fans who are invested in you and care about what you do, which is especially important at the start when you don't have a lot of people. You know, those first fans are going to be the ones that propel you forward. They're going to support you enough that you want to keep releasing music. They're going to share your stuff with their friends. They're going to be like the first people that buy stuff from you, that support this as a career. You should cherish those people. And while you still have the time and energy, you should talk to as many of them as possible, like an actual personal conversation, not just, responding thanks to their comment on Instagram, like a real personal message. This also just makes you stand out from the sea of people who just want to promote their stuff, want to make it all about them, want to get people's money. You know, people see all this content all the time. And again, most things that you see on social media, you see it once, you never end up seeing it again. Actually having a connection with these people will make you stand out, will make them remember you, will make them want to watch more of your stuff, especially if they've already followed and they say they want to watch your stuff, you know, implicitly by following. Why wouldn't you then interact with them? They're supporting you when no one else is. That is the person that should be the most important one to connect with. You know, most people are focusing too much on getting new fans, on posting content to bring in new people, and are thinking almost not at all about what they can do to keep the people who have already followed them and to give those people the best experience possible and show that they really care about their support. And another reason this is important is not just because it makes a connection, but because a lot of social media algorithms will test your posts on your followers first, and if they like it, then it will send it out to other people. And if all your followers are people you've personally talked to, you've personally connected with, they know who you are, they're gonna wanna watch more of your stuff. They're gonna watch more, they're gonna watch the whole video, like more of it, not just look at more of your posts, but consume them all the way and show the algorithm that people wanna see this stuff. And you know, people are always worried about, what can I do to make the algorithm care about me more? One of the easiest things you can do is get the people who are already watching your stuff to care about it. And then the algorithm will realize people want to see this stuff. It's pretty simple when you think about it like this, but I think this is something that like so many smaller artists that come to me for help, either as a producer or as a coach, they're just not even thinking about this. And I think, you know, a lot of people that I just see on social media aren't really thinking about this. And this is by far one of the easiest things you can do, you know, especially if you're really just starting out, you don't have much of a budget for marketing, you have time. You have the ability to make connections with these people. Maybe you can't pay to get 1,000 views on a video, but you can make those 100 views all be people who know you by name and who actually want to help you succeed. And I think that is honestly much more important than just pure numbers. 1,000 views from people who will never come back and never watch a single thing of yours again mean a lot less than 100 people who at least kind of care. I'm not saying you're going to win them over in one conversation, but at least 100 people who know who you are and are curious to see more. It's a lot more important than even like 10,000 views from people who will never come back and never watch another thing again. So I hope this is giving you something to think about. If you have a budget and you want to put some money behind your music career and really get some support on how to make your music grow faster, and you want me to help you create a strategy so you always know what the next step is in terms of achieving your music goals, there's a link in the description. But if you don't have the budget and you just want to consume some free content, there's more on my account. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you again pretty soon.